I might have some regrets. Hey, what's up you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave to stay updated for future videos. I would love to have you here. In today's video, I am showing you my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty haul. My bank account is still recovering. I didn't go as overboard as I thought I would. I normally go like ballistic over these sales. I ended up returning a couple of items because I was like, that was an impulse buy, Amanda. Without further ado, let's jump in. So the first product I purchased are the Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. I'm a huge fan of these eye gels. I love putting them on when I have like a clay mask on to hydrate my under eyes, and they also help brighten as well. I just can't get enough of these. I go through them quite quickly. This is about like a 2-month supply if I'm really good about my masks, which I haven't been recently. And my skin is in a frenzy right now, so it's a sign. Ow. That actually kind of hurt. It's a little sharp over there. Almost took out my temple. This has just been an all-time favorite. I think I even bought some during the Love Your Skin event back in January, and I already needed some more. So if you use these, let me know what you think. And if you use any other brands, let me know as well. I'm jumping ahead because I bought the Patchology ones too. Those are like 2 of my favorite ones. What has been your experience with these? Love to know your thoughts. Since I jumped ahead of myself, I also bought the Patchology Night and Day eye patches as well. These were some of the hot buys that Ulta does throughout the entire duration of the sale. And I didn't know they made some for night and day. I normally just use them at night. I'm not really home during the day. I'm at work, or on the weekend, I jump right into filming, so I don't think about using them. So this is gonna force me to try to use them in the mornings. Normally I use them at night. I'm not completely sure of the difference, formulation, composition on what the day patches are supposed to do versus the night. If you know, definitely let me know. For the day gels, they might be good for like traveling. Maybe if I go on vacation, which is like never because I'm a workaholic, filmaholic, streamaholic. I don't really have a preference if I like the Patchology or the Skin Iceland ones better. I think they both do a really nice job. And of course, I'm just speaking on the night ones. I thought this duo pack was a really good deal. They also had them individually during the sale, but I was like, go big or go home. Or at least my under eyes will be looking good, maybe. I have some fine lines under there. My dark circles are kind of getting better. I bought these First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. I was a little upset because I couldn't find my Peter Thomas Roth ones on Ulta's website anymore, and I was like, wait, where are they? Like the Unwrinkle Me ones? Unwrinkle Me just sounded really weird. I was like, why am I unwrinkling? But then yeah, because you have wrinkles to unwrinkle. Okay. So I was like, well, let's just try the First Aid Beauty ones. Right now, I have the Skin Iceland Nordic ones, which I purchased during that Love Your Skincare event. I should have done a video. I think I just fell way behind around that time. I've been liking them. They're supposed to be for stressed skin. My skin is always stressed. My whole self is always stressed, if we're being for realsies. I was like, well, I'm running low. Let's try these. I love First Aid Beauty. That's like my travel brand. Their makeup remover, their facial cleanser, and their moisturizer. Those are what I pack to travel with, whether it's for business or vacation. Wanted to see how these pads worked out for me. I have received some samples in the past, but I don't think I used them enough to notice a big difference in my skincare routine because they were like substitutes. So this jar contains 60 of them. I normally use these pads in the morning. I put a lot of product on my face at night. So since I don't do a lot in the morning, this is what I do instead. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's been working out well for me. Like those Peter Thomas Roth ones were just doing wonders for my skin in the morning. So I just wanted to give these a shot. If you have used these pads, definitely let me know what your thoughts are. I'm excited to see what they do for my skin, if they do anything for my skin. I have faith because, like I said, it's my travel brand. I bought the 2 IT Cosmetics brushes that were on sale. This one being the complexion powder, and then I bought the flawless powder one as well. I really enjoy the IT brushes that Ulta carries. They have been been a really nice addition to my brush collection. So I just kind of wanted to see how these worked out for me. I probably will get a lot of use out of the Flawless powder. I was really intrigued by the complexion one. It just looked really fluffy. These were definitely more on the impulse purchasing some items. If you bought these, what do you use them for? How has your experience been? And I haven't seen these brushes go on sale before. It's usually this brush that goes on sale. I have picked up like 3, 4, 5 of these when they go on sale during 21 Days of Beauty. So it was nice to see them change it up a bit with the brushes. The next product I picked up is the Mamande Rose Water Toner. This is the second product I had picked up from this brand. I picked up the Bubble Mask. I can't remember if it was like the last 21 Days of Beauty that they do in the fall or if it was during the Love Your Skincare event. I really was in desperate need of a new toner. I am running low on my Ole Henriksen oil balancing toner. So I just wanted to see how this one compared. I was really drawn to it being 8.45 fluid ounces. Toner can be quite pricey. This is definitely a bigger bottle than my Ole Henriksen bottle. I thought it was a really good deal. I was really torn between the Kapari one as well because that's my travel toner. I was like on the fence about which one to buy. And I chose this one because it was a cheaper price and you got more product. They had really good reviews online. I really like rose in my toners. Like my Thayer's Witch Hazel Rose Petal Toner is one of my all-time favorite toners. And I really loved the Rose Petal because it was so soothing, hydrating, didn't make my skin look dull, didn't cause it to turn red. Some toners have made my face red in the past. I do have sensitive skin. This is for all skin types and the benefits are soothing and moisturizing, and that's exactly what I'm looking for in a toner. And if this doesn't cause my face to break out in oil or break out in general, that will be another plus. Really excited to give this a whirl. Okay, this one might be a little excessive, but oh well. I bought 3 things of MAC Fix Plus. You know I use this a lot on my channel. Might as well just get all 3 bottles because I haven't tried the scent ones before. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Coconut. This is the Prep and Prime Fix Plus Rose. And then the Prep and Prime Fix Plus Lavender. I was really intrigued by the scents. I don't really need the scents, but I need more MAC Fix. I don't know if there's any more benefits to the scents or if it's just to have a scent to it. They are just so great to amplify some shimmer, foil, whatever shades it may be. Let me know what other uses you use Fix Plus for. I've always seen others use it for wetting the brush, so I haven't thought about using it as like a primer or a pre-step. The next product I picked up are the Touch in Soul No Pore Bloom Primers. I was like, do I get 1? Do I get 2? Do I get none? And I'm like, I'm gonna need 1 at least. This is the open one I already have that I received in my BOXYCHARM that I have been using non-stop. So I figured that 2 backups would be good because I have been bouncing back between my Ofra Cool as a Cucumber primer versus the Touch in Soul. So it's kind of like whatever I'm feeling that day. I could bathe in this stuff if I could. If you have not tried that primer yet, I definitely recommend it. It has been pretty game-changing for my makeup application, especially with some foundations that are drier, more matte, because I do have dry skin, but I love those foundations, like my Fenty foundation and my Vanish Hourglass foundation. And I have found with that No Pore Bloom primer that it has definitely been more hydrating. I don't look cracked or crusty or SpongeBob needing water. Let me know what primer you use. They offered so many different primers on sale during 21 Days of Beauty. Okay, I bought 2 moisturizers and one of them is another backup. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence Inner Cream. Oh my gosh, I was blown away when I received this in my March BOXYLUX, and at first I was really hesitant because I haven't used IT Cosmetics skincare before, and I was like, wait, they have skincare? So I was like, okay. But holy crap, it has been a really great cream. It's pretty thick, and I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna be greasy throughout the day. No. Surprisingly, it does not grease me up at all, but it provides hydration to my face that lasts all day. And I'm like, what kind of magic ingredients are in this cream? Because for something to be that thick, that does not cause you to be greasy, that doesn't clog up your pores, but provides hydration throughout the day, sounds like Dr. Facilier magic. over here. It has been amazing. I have really been enjoying this cream. I have been using it both day and night. It has just been a nice addition to my routine. I interchange it because I do have a specific morning cream, which is my Elemis Pro Collagen cream, and then I have a specific night cream, which is the Fresh Lotus cream. But I feel like I can just interchange it and my skin doesn't get upset. And if you guys haven't tried it yet, I definitely recommend it. Since we were on the topic about primers, I have used this as a standalone primer and it did a great job. As if I used my No Pore Blend primer, it did not cause my makeup to be cakey or streaky or melting off at all. It kept everything pretty intact, and I was really blown away by that because I usually don't use a moisturizer as a standalone primer. I will always do like a primer over it just to make sure. Bought a second moisturizer to test out. This is the Tula Hydrating Day and Night Cream. Tula skincare is something I've been slowly getting into. I love their cleanser. I think it's a fantastic cleanser. I got it as a diamond perk and it was amazing. Like, it is super gentle on your skin when you cleanse your face without stripping your skin. So when Tula products have gone on sale, I've thought about wanting to try them a little bit more because it is on the pricier side of skincare. I did originally buy the eye cream, part of the 21 Days of Beauty, but I ended up taking it back because it had a strong fragrance. I don't know why it was so strong, unless if it was just me thinking it was super strong, but I couldn't get past it because I was afraid that if I put it underneath my eyes that it would cause irritation, watery, just from the fragrance. I do have sensitive eyes as it is. I have sensitive everything, if we're being honest. So I was just a little bit worried and hesitant about that cream. I'm really curious about this moisturizer. My skin's in a frenzy right now with it being warmer and spring and pollen dusting all over my face. If you use this cream, let me know how your experience was. What are some of your other favorite Tula products? And how is the eye cream? And does the fragrance like fade away after a while? I love my Ole Henriksen eye cream, but I always love to try others just to give it a chance. I purchased all three of the Lime Crime Venus palettes. I was really blown away by how well the Venus XL2 palette worked, and I was like, I need more of their eyeshadows in my life. So when I saw these go on sale, I was like, I'm buying all three. This one had a shadow break on me. They sent me a replacement and the replacement was busted too. This is what the Venus 1 palette looks like. I'm thinking about doing some dedicated videos to these eyeshadow palettes. I was thinking a 4 looks 1 palette would be cool. This is the Venus 2 palette. I thought this color story was very unique. I was kind of hesitant on buying that one because I was like, will I get use out of it? I don't know. And then the Venus 3 palette, this one was my favorite. These are shades right up my alley. I definitely had to get this one. If I could have only chose one palette to get, it would have been this one. For me, looking at this, I think you can get the most use out of it. It caters towards neutral shades, but you can also add pops of color, and they added some shimmer shades as well as mattes. That was just my thinking. But I bought all three because I have a problem. I bought the Ofra Nikki Tutorial Highlighting Trio. We have the shades Space Baby, Glazed Donut, and Glow Goals. I couldn't pass these up. I love Ofra highlighters, and they are some I definitely recommend. So if you have not tried Ofra highlighters, check them out. These are super creamy and they blend very nicely. Oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. And that's what they look like. Space Baby, I think, is definitely my favorite out of these three. The next product I picked up is the Lancome XL Booster. I can't get enough of this product. I am obsessed with it. I just love how well this primes my eyelashes before I put on mascara. I have noticed a huge difference with the length and the volumizing of my lashes. I had to get another one. This usually goes on sale during 21 Days of Beauty, so I pick one up every single time. It's just my backup right now. This one's in good shape for now, until it makes my eyes itchy and red and ugh. That's when you know your mascara is getting bad. I mean, 3 months, you should count down the days, but I am always testing that limit, but makeup is expensive, so I try to get as much use out of it. The next product I purchased is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I normally use a pomade for filling in my brows, but recently I have been enjoying pencils, and I've really been liking just outlining my brow shape with pomade and filling in with pencils. So I used to use the Brow Wiz a lot back in the day, and ever since I came across Benefit Ka-Brow, I just kind of haven't been gravitating towards the Brow Wiz. But then in BOXYCHARM, when we got the $1 billion brow product, I'm like, wait, okay, I need to backpedal a little bit and go back to Brow Wiz, and just to change it up. Like for a more natural or feathery brow look, I definitely like the pencils, but if I want like a more full coverage brow look, I'll use pomade. Let me know what you guys use to fill in your brows. I picked up some Sugar Pill lipsticks. Sugar Pill is a throwback for me. Around the same time I discovered Lime Crime, I discovered Sugar Pill. I have all of their eyeshadow palettes and their loose glitters, but I never got around to try their lipsticks. And then when I heard Ulta was gonna start carrying Sugar Pill, I was like, no way. It's a sign. I picked up the shade Spank and Girl Crush. They had some glitter darker shades that I did not pick up. I just picked up the matte shades. This is the shade Spank. Ooh, oh my gosh, that was super creamy and pigmented, and it didn't feel that drying on the swatch for a matte. That is like Western Purple. I found my new homecoming shade if I go to homecoming. TBD. And this is Girl Crush. It's a pretty hot pink. I have been going back to hot pinks with blue undertones. They were some of like my favorite lipsticks back in the day. I love the packaging of these Sugar Pill lipsticks. It's a little pill. Get it for Sugar Pill? Okay, I know you want to see a swatch. I love that. And the reason why they're messed up at the bottom is because how I was bringing down the lipsticks down. Not the lipstick, is me. But these shades are beautiful. I'm going to get a lot of use out of them. Ever since these lipsticks came out, I've been wanting to try them. And now that they're at Ulta and they went on sale, I'm like, yes. So the remainder of the items I purchased were some of the hot buys throughout the sale, or they were just products that were on sale. It's one of the two. Let's dive into those. So I picked up this Ofra blush in the shade Punch, and this is what the blush looks like. I was a little shocked to see it in the old packaging, so I'm not sure if Ulta was just trying to get rid of the last of the old packaging or what. I love Ofra blushes, so it didn't really matter to me. And this is what the shade looks like on my finger. And that's what Punch looks like swatched. It's pigmented. It didn't really make it down all the way down to the swatch, but it's still on my finger, so I think this blush has potential to be built up. I know for me, I like my blushes to be kind of subtle, but still have the ability to build them up if needed. I also picked up some of the Cover FX glitter drops. I picked up the shade Mirage and the shade Aurora. I really love the Cover FX drops. I have the shade Nova and Lunar, so I felt the need to buy Aurora and Mirage to complete my little collection. I picked up the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation in the shade Beige, and this is what it looks like. I was really intrigued by this foundation. I use a lot of foundation for everyday makeup wear and also for filming, so I wanted to see how this foundation worked out for me. I haven't tried any of Becca's foundations, but I'm a huge fan of their primers, blushes, highlighters, and bronzers. To complete the face look, I decided to try their foundation. If you've tried this, let me know. The component is interesting. It pops up and then it's like a dropper. To me, I was like, oh, this could be really hydrating, dewy, and radiant. I was really excited for that because I tend to gravitate towards the matte and drying foundation, so I wanted to see how a more dewy foundation worked out for me. I picked up some Dose Lip It Up satin lipsticks, and this is the shade Fudge. And that's what the shade Fudge looks like swatched. It had a nice satin creamy feel to it, and it's also pretty pigmented. This is the shade Mocha. Mocha is a nice dusty rose mauve color. I don't know who I am anymore with like my new venturing out of lipstick shades, but I've been loving it. It has been really great exploring new shades. The third shade I picked up is Lava Cake. And Lava Cake looks like a hybrid between Fudge and Mocha. I'm excited to see how these Dose lipsticks compare to their cream matte lipsticks as well as to their liquid lipsticks. I haven't tried this formula before. So the last products I picked up are the Lime Crime Velveteens. I don't know if this is part of the sale, but they were half off and I'm like, I need them all. I cleaned up my arm for it to swatch them. I've recently tried this formula. Amber got me the little Velveteen Trio for Christmas and I've been using it off camera for like my day-to-day makeup and I've been really loving the formula. I was like, I gotta get more. And the more bold shades were on sale and I was like, well, let's just give it a shot. Let's just see how these work out. If I want to wear blue lipstick to work, I'll wear blue lipstick to work. I don't see it in the employee handbook. I picked up a decent amount of shades. The first shade I picked up is Scandal. I'm really excited for this purple shade. And that's what the shade Scandal looks like. It looks pretty pigmented for a liquid lipstick. It's a little patchier towards the end, but that's not unusual for a darker shade. Next we have Jinx. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun shade. I am living for that shade. It's pretty pigmented too. Definitely more like a purpley brown. I'm here for it. Next we have Polly. This is a beautiful pink. Polly, want a cracker? I'm obsessed already. I don't know why I'm having like this new revelation with pink shades. That is gorgeous. Oh, I would wear that every day. Next we have Faded. Ooh, this is like a nice dusty rose color too. Maybe on the mauve side, maybe. Ah, mauves, mauves! Yes, I'm living for this. I just couldn't help myself. I was like, I need all these colors. These are so much fun. And the formula is bomb. Next we have Pink Velvet, another pretty hot pink. That's very bright. Oh my gosh, love this. If you have tried the Velveteens, what has been your favorite shade? Next we have Utopia. I almost said Newtonium, like Professor Newtonium from Powerpuff Girls. Bunny, bunny, bunny. I'm done. That's definitely more like a violet purple than I usually go for. And my swatch was like, slide to the right. My arm is getting tired from the swatches. I'm like, help. I need a sling after this. Next we have Blue Velvet. This was the boldest shade I picked up for me. Like this is completely out of my comfort zone. Okay, this one felt a little dry compared to the others. It just felt a little dry and there's like a little chunk. So I'm not sure if that's just because it's blue and those are some ingredients needed to make that pigment or what. Next we have Nightshade. I have like Pokemon Gengar vibes from this, or more like the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I'm obsessed with that show. Oh my gosh. Let me know if you watch it because let's talk about it. That's such a rich wine, almost black lipstick. I'm gonna wear that shade year round too. And then the last shade I picked up is Fetish. Ooh, that's a very pretty shade as well. I'm having so much fun swatching these. And that is the last shade. It's a little patchy. That one felt the most runny and I can't wait to test them out on my lips. If you picked up anything from 21 Days of Beauty, let me know what you picked up. What were some of your favorite items that went on sale? Did we buy any of the same products? This is like me being contained, but there was so much more I wanted to buy. So I could have done way more damage than I already did. And now we're into the spring haul and there's a 20% off coupon floating around. It's crazy. And then Sephora's gonna do a sale and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need more money. But that's what a credit card is for. You just keep swiping. And then you're like, oh, but that's what tax returns are for. Or a second job. Might as well get a second job at Ulta or Sephora at this point. But then my paycheck would never leave the store. This concludes today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you like hauls, Ulta, any of the amazing brands I picked up. Leave me a comment below. What was your favorite product that I picked up? What did you haul during 21 Days of Beauty? Did you go overboard like me? Did you not go overboard? Tell me your ways because I can't resist. Please make sure you're subscribed before you leave and I'll see you in the next video.